or start our code or assist us with things to make us faster at our jobs? Absolutely. But is it going to replace us? I just don't see it right now. Let me know what you think.
I will let you know what I think. The four major things that he mentioned, I obviously wrote them down because he was talking very fast, and obviously the way he does. FYI, he's one of the very few one in the field of technology whom I actually appreciate based upon his knowledge and the way that he thinks and understands things. The four things that he mentioned, obviously my writing is too bad, so you should not read it much. And the solution is there is no concrete reason, and the first problem, not user friendly, and that was the point, was also not complete. Not a big problem. Like making a UI or UX is not that a big of a problem, given that we have already made such a big thing. Like making Myspy and Maneshwar and Madhusudhan is important. Captain X, not that important. I know my language can be typical. Trust issues for real world better than human. So yeah, the second problem that is mentioned, that we cannot just trust it, because again it's a black box how AIs work. So same goes for human, I guess, and I think if you do a comparison, then it will give less errors compared to humans, because humans also you cannot trust. Humans do a lot of errors. So if it does 2 errors in like 100 cases, so you cannot say it's bad. And about the trust thing, so that's a big thing and nothing can be done about it. Like trust and all, it comes under the segment of emotion and wisdom and all those things, so there's nothing can be done about it for improvement of AI. The only thing that can be done is making AIs do something. Turing test, I guess, I need not explain more, but advanced form of Turing test, wisdom form of Turing test. The third case, in case of infrastructure breakdown, as I said a few days ago, it can just iterate. Yeah, as he said in his own video, like he showed the example that after once it failed, you can try again. It failed second time, you can try again. If there is a breakdown, you can just ask it only. Or okay, it's 3.5, let us wait for 4. He said that there's nothing can be done in later also, but it is just 3.5. In 4 there can be something significant done. So I don't think it's a big problem, the infrastructure breakdown. Like obviously the intensity of the problem is increasing as he has structured. This is why I liked him. He ranks and all, everything, like just like me. So it's again a bigger problem than the earlier ones, but again it can be improved. And the third one, the fourth problem, prompt problem. Prompting is not very easy, not for non-technical one. Then again it will just fold probably by GPT-5 or something. The AGI thing that it needs a bit, that it can understand the problem and understand the prompt as well. Based on the problem, you don't have to give the prompt. So again it's not that hard, given that they have already done that. And again you should just understand that it's first ChatGPT 1 or ChatGPT, if you want to call it GPT 3.5. So obviously it has already, like if you ask me, it has already replaced like 80% or 75% of software engineers job or software engineers work. The rest thing, the 4 point that he mentioned, I also don't think there's anything else, because obviously he is good at his work and that's why I just follow him very well. So there's nothing else that I can myself think of. So the rest 25, how much time it will take, just like that. I get that like getting the end percentages in improvement are harder compared to the initial percentages, but also we should understand the Moore's law and other things, how technology evolves and the way that AI is learned. The learning is also not that, is also comparatively not like a linear thing. So I don't think it's much of a problem and it can be dealt very easily and properly. And in the end, I just huge respect to him, and yeah, AI, go AI.